And that vote could change the face of public broadcasting across the country. At stake is more than $1 billion in federal funding that supports PBS and NPR stations nationwide. WFXR's Jessica Maldonado tells us what that means for southwestern Virginia and who stands to lose the most.
Federal funding for public broadcasting could be gone if the House of Representatives does as expected and passes a budget rescission bill, eliminating all funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting for 2026 and 2027.
It's $300,000 that it means to us. That's 6% of our budget, but that really only tells half the story, because I'm concerned with the impact in small and rural areas.
Public broadcasting relies on that funding not just for programming, but for infrastructure that delivers critical services, including emergency alerts in isolated areas.
People just think, don't take any federal money, just operate like the rest of media. By law, we can't accept advertising. Advertising is what makes commercial TV and radio work.
And it's not just radio stations at risk. Blue Ridge PBS, also based in southwestern Virginia, has been a vital source of educational and cultural programming for the Appalachian region.
The loss of funding, it hurts. It hurts across the country. And I'll bet that every single one of those senators, representatives, their pages, and the clerks, and people in Congress under that big dome at the Capitol, I bet every one of them has been touched by PBS. Maybe when they were growing up, they watched Sesame Street. Maybe they watched The Electric Company. Maybe they watch a Ken Burns documentary. But I promise you, they've been affected by public broadcasting. And I'm not really sure they understand what they've done here.
The station has served Roanoke since 1967 and was one of the first all-color broadcasters in the country. Without that funding, both WVTF and Blue Ridge PBS say they'll face hard choices, fewer programs and fewer voices representing rural America, but plan to find ways around it to continue serving the community. The vote is expected just after 7 p.m. tonight. Anderson says you can support your local stations by becoming a member. To find out how, visit our website at WFXRTV.com. Reporting in Roanoke, Jessica Maldonado, WFXR News.